It's one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
The receiver grabs it. Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And the Buffaloes are going to keep this drive rolling. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Colorado.
The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second and long now at the 17. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Using his legs on the scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. It's a hard running there through a tackle. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. That's the running back of the ball. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, looking to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he keeps it. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I know ultimately it feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's second down here.
Longer, down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0.
That makes the score USC 17, Colorado.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position starting the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Handoff to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. We're late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit. Go.
Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
USC.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The game makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Get set, get set. Ready?
Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up. after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. With the catch, it's Woods. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick pass. The catch is made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A shotgun run call. Fighting off the defender. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The comeback is on.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun running play call. A It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. And they hand it off to the back.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Big spin on the run. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.